Hey, this is the Assassin here. We are Hyper Menace and we are brothers for life. Welcome to our FIFA 22 Pro Club Striker Guide tutorial series. This is our brand new must-watch 3-part tutorial series that will help you become a complete Pro Club striker. Please like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes, and please support our channel so that we can bring you more gaming tutorials, tips and tricks. Now let's get started. So unlike other tutorials out there, we wanted to bring in pro fundamentals, so whether you're a beginner or an advanced player, these 5 core areas are guaranteed to improve your game. In this episode, we will focus on pro builds, patience and confidence. In our upcoming episode, we will focus on positioning and chemistry. Now let's take a look at our pro builds. In this tutorial, we use 2 very overpowered builds, one at level 14 and another at level 25, so that you can actually see that our guide and techniques work at any level. We will start with our level 14 84 rated striker build. This year's striker builds are all about pace, dribbling and shooting in this exact order. So we went for a 5'3", 110 pounds build and used distance shooter and skilled dribbler perks. I mean, these are probably the only perks that you would carry through all the way to level 25. They're simply overpowered, and if you swap them out for different perks, you will notice a huge build difference immediately. I will not go through the skill point allocation for each build in this video just to save time, but if you would like to see a detailed video covering skill point allocation and different build variations as well as all the different perks that you could use, please comment and we will create a tutorial for that. Now let's see this build in action. With this build we were able to apply our finishing techniques, which we will cover in part 2 of this series, and they simply work. They just work. Even though this pro build is only at level 14 with just 3-star skill moves and doesn't have any archetypes other than the cheetah archetype, we were still able to pull off some great goals and had so much fun beating high rated pros. Choosing the right build is very important. Without a solid build, you will struggle to become a top pro, so keep that in mind. Now please do not follow any tutorials that push you in the direction of a bulky build or allocating skill points to physical or attack positioning attributes. These simply don't work in this field. Now let's take a look at our level 25 87 rated striker build. We went for 5'4", 110 pounds build, and we kept our distance shooter and skilled dribbler perks. But we also unlocked the tireless runner perk, which you get at level 23, also known as second wind. Now this perk is very important, especially if you're going to be pulling off skills and dribbling throughout the game. The best part is that you'll always have a good amount of stamina left near the end of the game. So you'll be able to make game-changing runs when other players are out of stamina, so keep it in your back pocket. I'm not gonna go through the skill point allocation in detail. We can create a separate video for that, so please leave your comments. In summary, we built on the previous 84 rated build that we created in the tutorial. We unlocked all the dribbling archetypes, we added 5-star skill moves, we also unlocked the finisher archetype and added a 4-star weak foot ability. Now that we have all of these archetypes, we were able to do without 2 of our pace allocations, and believe me, not much of a difference at all. You will still be able to pull it off. So let's take a look at our 87 rated build in action. As you can see, the playstyle is pretty much the same, only more advanced and fluid at level 25 than it is at level 14. So whatever we're able to do in drop-ins, we're also able to replicate in top divisions. So once you get your build right, not only you will dominate drop-ins, but you'll also dominate the top 3 divisions and pro clubs. And using our finishing guide, you will be able to master basic and advanced finishing techniques, add dribbling, add skills, and add flair to the way you play. So remember, everything is possible. Just give it a bit of time, use the right build and the right finishing techniques, and you will become a threat every time you're on the ball. Moving on to patience, just like anything else in life, patience is a key ingredient to success. Now I know I'm starting to sound like an old school lecturer here, but it is very true, especially in pro clubs. So give yourself and others a real chance before ruling them out. Now chances will come even in drop-ins, so be patient and take them as they come. In drop-ins, you must focus on getting rating, scoring, or assisting, or both. So remember, winning does not matter in this game mode, so don't get frustrated if you do not win. We know drop-ins can be a real pain in the neck, we've been there before and we agree, especially if you're matched with weaker players or ball hoggers. But believe me, 90% of the time, if you put in the effort, you will get your chances and you will eventually score. We always underestimate drop-ins, but believe me again when I say that drop-ins are really needed for us to practice, level up, and meet good players and build our network. The solo's curse, we hated it too. I'm sure all of you hate it at the moment, but it helped us master using the AI. It also simulates playing under pressure when you're against the AI on your own, and we end up scoring a minimum of 3 goals when we're match up solo. Before we move on to confidence, we wanted to share this bonus content to show you that our patience concept does work. So we captured our gameplay with our 84 rated striker build in both random and solo drop-ins. So please subscribe and check out our playlist to watch the full video. Moving into confidence. If you have a couple of bad games, it doesn't mean you should lose confidence. Instead, you would have learned a thing or two from these games. So remember, you either win or learn, you do not lose. Take it a step at a time when you're playing as a striker and things will work out just fine. You will come across tough players and teams from time to time, so if things don't work out the usual way, do not get frustrated, just adapt and try different things. We will show you how in this tutorial series. If you miss 1 or 2 chances, it's not the end of the world. You have 90 minutes to get more chances, and using our finishing guide, you're guaranteed to score them. So keep trying and keep trying different things. Now, mastering drop-ins versus 80 rated AI is very, very important because that will help you get ready to take it to the next level and dominate top divisions. Just make sure you encourage your teammates and don't correct them all the time or blame them all the time, especially in-game or after a heavy loss. They also need confidence and lots of it. So remember, just build confidence, you'll build chemistry, you need to believe in yourself. It works, it worked for all of us, and it will work for you. Thank you all for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial, so please share your comments and let us know how you found our builds to be in action, and we look forward to seeing you at our upcoming tutorial, Pro Fundamentals, Episode 2.